So let's see what's going on here. What is this person actually thinking about you? What are you thinking about them? Because they are definitely yearning for you. I don't know what you did to this person. Or what made you and this person fall out. Because that's what I'm getting. Y'all fell out about something. So let's just see what Spirit has to say here. Oh yeah, we had to be messy because these cards don't even want to stack up right. What's here, Holy Spirit? Y'all know on this channel we keep it real. We do not sugarcoat nothing. Okay. So Holy Spirit, what's going on here? Why is this person yearning for the collective? They're yearning for you here. Okay. Maybe it's somebody you feel like you shouldn't have been with in the first place. But let's see. What's going on here? This could be past, present, or future events. Because time is fluid. Also, could we pick them up on masculine or feminine energy? Okay, because energy is fluid. Okay. So what they're saying, collectives, is that other people were interfering and trying to control them. Okay. So this is how they feel. And they say that they hate this distance between y'all because it doesn't feel good. Maybe that's why they're yearning for you. I don't know. But this is how they feel like, you know, the other people got involved and they hate the distance between y'all. But there was people interfering and trying to control them. Maybe, you know, how they move with you, whether or not they wanted them to be with you. This could have been a variety of people. It could have been family. Could have been their exes. Could have been baby mama, baby daddy. This could have been parents, you know. This could have been influential friends. But they allowed it to happen. And now they're sitting back yearning for you, wanting you back. Okay. So let's see what else is here. What's here, Holy Spirit? What does collective need to know about this energy here? What else? Ancestors, spirit guides, Holy Spirit, what else? Let's see. And I get that you're saying no matter who I am with my thoughts, that always leads me back to you. So you do think about this person too. There's a lot that came out. And you're saying you're not the same person though. Okay, so the same person you are when you met this person, you're not the same. You did change. Okay, but you still have feelings for this person. You still think about this person, you know, no matter the distance or no matter the breakup or whatever. But this person that you stepped away from, they're saying that, you know, it was a karmic connection. Okay, because the reason why they're saying that is that they felt like there were people trying to control them, either from your side or their side, or from both sides, or just people in general, whoever these people may be, put them where they go. So they're moving from the patterns, okay, because they know it was a pattern of behavior that they were displaying here. And you may love this person, you know, but you keep running from them because you don't want to be committed, because you're not the same person you were since you found out that this person would make these type of moves on you. Here is what I'm getting here. You may not understand why you did it, but you changed. There was a transformation here. Okay, you shifted to a new level, even though you still have feelings for this person. That's why you think about them often. You may still be in love with them. Okay, because you thought this person was so perfect for you. Okay, until they showed you different. They know that it was a karmic relationship coming from their end, not yours. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Because you're working on yourself still. Like I said, you're in the process of a transformation here. You are not the same person. And you're admitting that. Okay, you're not the same person. You know, you're thinking about going back to this person. And you possibly want this person to wait for you, but you're still in the process of changing yourself, becoming, you know, a better version of you. So you won't be in a karmic connection with this person who was letting other people get in the way of your relationship, and they're trying to move away from the patterns they have, be it addiction, be it cheating, be it lusting after other people, having wandering eyes, having a third party, the whole nine. Okay, so let's see what else comes out. What else do you have to say, Spirit, about this connection? Please and thank you. You gonna always love this person, whether you be with them or not. Okay, I love you today, tomorrow, and always. I was just a foot for not admitting it earlier. Oh, I was just a fool for not admitting it earlier. Excuse me, y'all. So maybe you didn't tell this person, that you love them, right off the bat. Okay, because maybe you are in the middle of transitioning something in your life. Okay, and this person was carrying on with toxic patterns, been around karmic people doing karmic things, and they may have considered their relationship a karmic connection, and they let other people interfere and let other people control their thoughts instead of them thinking for themselves. Okay, because I'm getting that you love this person, and this person loves you, but they let people get in their dang on ear. What else is here, Spirit? When they shouldn't have. But they're moving away from those patterns. Okay? Those bad behavior patterns they had. Those karmic patterns they had. They're moving away from that. So meaning still that they're not completely healed. Whoever this is, but they're in the process of attempting to heal. I'll put it like that. What else is here? For them it says, our connection is complicated. There are issues that are out of their control. Yeah, because they let other people control how they felt about you. Okay? Well, you were over here being thoughtful. You know what I'm saying? And the thoughts of this person, you're not being with this person, could be driving you crazy. We're going to keep it real. Okay? It could be driving you crazy because you really want to be with this person. But they let other people control their thoughts and their moves. You know what I'm saying? And so it made the relationship between y'all very, very complicated is what I'm getting here. Very, very complicated. Because a lot of other people interfere. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. And the distance doesn't make them feel good either. But like I said, they are learning karmic lessons. Okay? You're saying, I know what you mean to me. And I'm ready to be with only you now. But you've changed. You're a different version of you. And I don't know if this person's ready for the new version of you or not. Because you're coming out here strong. You got a lot to say. Whoever you are. And these are your true feelings, okay? If it resonates, it resonates. Take the part that does and leave the rest, okay? I do love you. Just don't know how to show you right now. Okay, so you're not ready. Because there's a different version of you. Like I said, I'm getting the energy of you're making a major shift here. You're going through a transformation, an energy shift here. Okay. But you still love this person so much no matter what. Okay, whether y'all together or not, you still got feelings for this person. That's what you're saying. But you're actually secretly still obsessed with this person. But you know what I'm saying? You know that you got, things to do. Okay? Right now. Wow. You just don't know how to show them right now. Okay? So that may take some time. You two may get back together. You may want a second chance. You may ask this person for a second chance because maybe you feel like you did something wrong. Well, I don't know. Let's see what else they have to say. And then we'll move on to the next deck. But like I said, somebody's yearning for you here. Let's just take these. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. The person that's on your mind is saying, please be patient because I'm afraid of commitments. So, yeah, they're afraid of commitments. That's why they listen to everybody else. Okay? They're afraid of commitments. That's why they listen to everybody else. This person is also afraid of hurting you. Wow. This was a love connection gone wrong with other people interfering. And whoever this person is, they know, okay, they need to own up to where they feel sure about the relationship, because, they feel like it was a complicated connection. Remember, that's what they're thinking. They knew that they hurt you, and they don't want to hurt you again. And, man, that's a double confirmation on that, because they're afraid of hurting you. This person does not want to hurt you, collective, whoever you are. I fear you will never forgive me. Yeah, because they let other people get into the relationship, into y'all, in the middle of your relationship. They listen to other people, and they lost control, because they allow people to control them, control their thoughts about you, how they felt about you. Now they're yearning for you, whoever you are. Things move so fast, and I didn't know how to trust my feelings for you. This is what they're feeling. They got a lot to say too. And they know that they hurt themselves by letting you go. Okay, so this is somebody who could have let you go. We both need time to heal. Okay, so they're admitting that you both need time to heal. You're admitting that you're not the same person you were when you was with this person. You've grown, you shifted, you know what I'm saying? You transformed, you made some adjustments in your life here. And your person that is on your mind is also hoping for your forgiveness. They know that it was complicated. It was a karmic connection because they were letting other people interfere, and then other people controlled their thoughts about how they felt about you. Okay. Well, just know this person is yearning for you here. So let's see what else could have gotten in the way of this relationship. I think it's pretty clear here. Okay, because somebody needs to hear this. If it's not for you, please feel free to share it. Okay, because it's for somebody. If somebody needs some sort of closure, some, sort of, I need to know how they feel, and they need to know how you feel too. Because they don't want to hurt you again. They know they hurt you by listening to other people. Anything else, Spirit? Messages for the collective. Yeah, karmic friendships, you know what I'm saying? Wow. There was a lot of people who didn't want you guys to be together. That's on the reverse here. It's like, wow. They didn't let their heart lead. They let what other people lead them by what they said about you. Okay? So they kind of poisoned the relationship, so to speak, you know what I'm saying? Like, turned this person away from you. Okay? Wow. They were telling this friend or your ex-lover that they needed to friend zone you, and that y'all didn't need to be together. This is what made this relationship complicated between you guys here. Okay? Wow, but now this person can't stop thinking about you with nostalgia being here. And they feel like things are up in the air. You both could feel like things are up in the air. Okay? Wow. But you both still got love for each other, but you're disconnected right now. You're uncertain about the status, you know what I'm saying? And your feelings are all over the place. That's what's standing in the middle of y'all right now. One more. Thank you. I don't know. There could have already been a divorce here for somebody. Somebody could be divorcing somebody to get ready to get married to somebody else. But this is how your ex feels. And you still have feelings for them. But somebody here is moving forward on to either marry somebody else or getting some marriage license or getting a lawyer, getting some divorce papers drawn up here. So that's why it's up in the air here. Okay. Wow. But first, before they want to do that, I don't know if it's you or them, but they want to get some clarity before they take off with this other person here. Because they do not want to avoid you. This person writes about you a lot. They journal about you a lot, okay? I don't know, maybe they're waiting to hear from you, or you may be waiting to hear from them. They could be watching you, or you could be watching them. Okay. Somebody's wanting to see if somebody's really fake or if they real. Like, did you really love me? Do you really love me? Do you still love me? That type of deal. Okay. So you over here, you are going through a major shift. You're not the same person that you were when you met this person. You know what I'm saying? You've grown a lot. You know, you've seen through their lies, through their BS. Okay. And you start being real with yourself and accepting the truth. And this is why you're not the same person anymore. The person, on the other hand, felt like, you know, they needed to get away. Okay. Wow. Or they may be planning like a much needed retreat just to get away from it all here. Okay. Because something is definitely up in the air here. Okay. With legal matters and up in the air here. Yeah. But somebody here is living in denial. They're running away from their own pain here. Avoiding, but still journaling, like keeping a diary or taking notes or writing letters, even if they send them or not. You know, people write notes on paper, they bottle them up and, you know, toss them in the trash can. And they could be waiting. They could be watching you. You know, want to know if you're faking it. If you're not being genuine, if you're just keeping up appearances, or you could be doing this for them. So reverse the roles, okay? Are you living beyond your means? What are your future plans are? You know, if you're with somebody, are you guys making, you know, plans together, or is this person making plans to be with somebody else? Do they have the key to their heart and you no longer having it and they faking it with you? You know what I'm saying? Does this person envision you and them being together in the future? You know, are they setting goals for y'all to be together? Are they faking it is what I'm getting here. Okay. Wow. Somebody here is scared to face the truth here, so they just write stuff down a lot. But they're waiting, hoping that something has changed, okay? Because you guys have spent a lot of time apart here. You know, you may put things on pause, but you could be watching them, they could be watching you. Somebody wants to know, somebody faking it, or is, you know, you just putting on a show, you putting on an appearance, or you're going to clown for these people, you're going to listen to them again? Oh, you ain't the same person after you went through that, whoever you are. That changed you for the better, though. I don't know. You may just be saying goodbye to this person, moving on to better things. Because like I said, you're a changed person. Whoever you are. Maybe you gain clarity not about just that person, how easy they were persuaded by other people and listening to other people, letting them get in their ear about your relationship. When you was only offering gifts of love to this person here, you may not want to be with this person. This person could be watching you. You want to know if this person was marriage-minded in the first place or not. Was this going to be a long-term commitment? Were they going to tie the knot? Or were they just putting on a appearance to make it look that way to you because it didn't look that way for them, letting everybody else get in their ear? You know, to have y'all disconnected, to interfere with y'all relationship in the first place. It's the energy I'm getting here. All you want to do is be happy. That's all you ever wanted. Give me one more, Spirit. It's a lot of shit that's up in the air with this right here. For somebody. This ain't for everybody. It's just a specific message for somebody. What's here? Yeah. You change. You're about making healthier choices here. Whoever you are. Yeah. You want this person to clean up their act because you feel like they were putting on a show. You do wish them well, you know, I hope that they take care of themselves. But you're choosing a better partner is what I'm getting here. And this is what you're thinking about. That's what's coming out in the cards. What's on the bottom of the deck? I don't know. There could be some jealousy by a third party. Okay. Your person could be being obsessed or wanting too much from you, or they still got these unhealthy habits. They're just putting on a facade to try to get you back. You know, they could be faking it, you know what I'm saying? And they already, you know, ran off with somebody else, still got somebody else, you know. But you're healing. You're healing. You've changed. You're making healthier choices. But there's somebody that's still jealous in the energy. They're not being respectful. And they're still making unfair accusations about you, whoever you are. Okay? Yeah. And your person still has unhealthy habits. Yeah. So, that's what you wanted to know. Spirit said, keep ascending. Keep ascending. Okay? Keep ascending. Wow. Resolving the past. Overcoming emotional blocks. And, you know, hey, the best relationship is a spiritual relationship. Okay? Keep ascending. That's what I'm hearing. Keep making healthier choices here. All right? Till next time. Peace, love, and light. I hope this helps someone. All right? Till next time. Namaste.